The relationship between a dealership and the community it serves is paramount to its success in both service and sales. At DPS, our dedication to detail regarding that relationship is a great reason why every dealer in the country should be using DPS for service clinics and sales events. We welcome input from every dealer we serve to make sure we deliver complete customer satisfaction, retention, and referrals, thereby increasing dealership CSI. Here's what Joel Coleman of Knaus BMW had to say.
In the 4 years I've been with Knaus, I've never had a better service clinic than the one DPS provided. Completely turnkey. They handled the entire process that included mailers, email, scheduling appointments, and follow-up. We had over 700 people attend, sold 58 cars, and our ROI was unimaginable. The DPS customer service is unquestionably the best, and we're gearing up for our next event.
Our value propositions are based on business intelligence that provides opportunities with a logical sequence to a sale. For service clinics, here is that sequence that will cover 4 critical areas of expertise. 1. Dealer assessment. 2. Pre-event. 3. The event itself. And 4. Post-event. In the assessment sequence, we know that every successful service clinic starts by identifying the dealer marketing area. The DMA is a radius around the dealership where typically 85 to 90% of its business comes from. The size of the DMA is generally determined by either mileage or zip codes and may vary based on whether the store is in the city, the suburbs, or in a rural location. The opportunities for service and sales in any given DMA depend on its makeup of residential, industrial, or retail density. Here's 2 DMAs. The first is 80% residential, where most of the DMA business will be in sales, which generates service department opportunities. The second is a DMA that is primarily industry and retail, where it's likely most of the cars getting service were purchased from another dealer. Therefore, service can offer sales new opportunities. Dealers, general managers, sales managers, and service managers can all learn and benefit from the intel that DPS provides. Once the DMA is established, we aggregate the data that will be used for the service clinic. The 2 most common types of database aggregation are the dealer's database and a conquest database. We apply specific rules when compiling the data that may include but not limited to year, make, model, mileage, in-service date, and last service visit. Now that we have the data, we perform 5 independent data hygiene functions. First, we match the records to the U.S. Postal Service database. Second, all incomplete records are removed or corrected. Third, all duplicates are removed. Fourth, we match our data records to the National Change of Address records. And fifth, we remove duplicate records a second time. We have just taken raw data and converted it into the ultimate service clinic marketing list. For demonstration purposes, we've determined we have a total of 10,000 accurate and deliverable names and addresses. For the pre-event sequence, we have created a simple step-by-step guide with proven processes that will help to maximize the efficiency and increase the ROI of every service clinic we manage. In this example, we have a 10,000-piece mailer that for this exercise we'll say gets a 2% response rate. Therefore, 2% of the 10,000 mailed would mean we could expect 200 consumers who want service work done. At 1 hour per customer, we now know we need to have 200 service hours available during the clinic. We then use our proprietary customer per hour scheduling chart that will accurately calculate the number of hours and days that will be required for a successful service clinic. We are a results-based company that prides itself in providing the maximum ROI realized on every clinic we do. Here's an example. Our mailings typically average about 5,000 pieces per event, which delivers around 125 service customers. The average repair order is about $545, and that all generates $68,125 for the typical service clinic we manage. Our team of BDC managers are auto service people who understand your business. They have years of experience as technicians, service writers, and service managers alike. You can trust that every call will be answered, every appointment will be set, and every customer will show up on time. We're the only BDC made up of car people working for car people just like you, and that's the way it should be. The key components to our proven mail pieces include a theme or event name, the personal invitation, the name and location of the dealership, the value proposition, the offers and incentives, a call to action directive, and of course, the dates and times of the clinic itself. During the event, we've added a unique process that includes the option for consumers to send a text to redeem their prizes and schedule an appointment. Text the keyword DPS to the number 40491, and there will be an auto response that connects you directly to the call center for personalized processing. This process also creates a customer pay service text database that can be used for marketing in the future. Try it now. Text DPS to 40491 and discover how quick, easy, and efficient it is. Our BDC Customer Center is available 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. It's the place where all your calls are answered, all appointments are set, and your personal online appointment calendar is updated in real time. Plus, all appointments are confirmed the day before they're scheduled to show up. Those are just some of the reasons why our show rates are over 96%. We are there for you every day of your event. First, our team will be on site to meet, greet, and help the customers, plus support the service department personnel any way they can. Second, the service manager has a direct line to the BDC manager for anything that might be needed. As a matter of course, the BDC manager will ensure every scheduled appointment shows up and any missed appointments are rescheduled. During our post-event processes, the BDC manager and the service manager will have an exit interview telephone conversation to discuss the success of the clinic. They will also identify unsold follow-up on service items that were recommended but not performed. They may create a value proposition for the BDC manager to use in rescheduling unsold follow-up. The DPS Turnkey Service Clinic is the best in the business because it provides a business development solution that will increase business in both service and sales. The DPS DMA assessment will offer intelligence that makes service and sales work as one. And that's the DPS difference.